John Huston amasses the best of everything, from pre-Columbian art to mementos of Hollywood. Finding a home for his collection was as important as finding one for himself.
Ireland itself offers a kind of escape. It's a wonderful place to come back to and lick your wounds. There's a tranquility here, a serenity that I don't know existing anywhere else. And you come away from the motion picture world, where you see thousands of people constantly, day and night. Why, this is a welcome relief.
At the sanctum of St. Claren's, there is an inner sanctum hidden above the stables.
Well, I come down here to get away from the telephone. And when I'm down here, why, it's sort of understood on the part of the house that I'm not to be disturbed unless it's something important, like a fire breaking out. There are various kind of hideaways at St. Claren's. My son has one in the middle of the river. My daughter has one up in a tree. Down here is a place that I work on ideas for films. Well, I don't suppose any two people go about their work exactly the same way. But wasn't it Thurber that said, "Your wife never thought you were working when you were looking out the window. There was nothing in God's world you could do to convince her that you were in deep, creative meditation." There's nothing self-conscious about it. I mean, I don't sit down and go to work and start thinking. I try not to, as a matter of fact, when I'm here, for the most part, unless we're actually engaged in preparing a film. The writers join me, we work here. It's better than a city. I'm easily distracted in the city. I'm easily distracted. Cut.
Miss Betty O'Kelly runs St. Claren's like a grand hotel. In the Huston way of life, money comes and goes in misleading fashion. John Huston is not rich, but he is truly one of the last of the big spenders. For unlike the rich, his tastes always dominate his pocketbook. He has never saved or skimped on hospitality.
I was truly bankrupt between the ages of 25 and 30. I was as much of a lost soul as a young man can be. I had that kind of gambler's faith that either I would ride out my bad luck, that no help from the outside would do me any good, whatever. I was in England for part of the time. I was broke, but I sang cowboy songs in the street. I couldn't have been worse off. I hit the real bottom.
A shooting star streamed through the air, and down it fell I knew not where. And I wondered as I rocked in my rocking chair if they had not split the atom there.
Despite St. Claren's remote location, dinner guests usually include friends passing through, such as tonight, Burl Ives, a Hollywood press agent, a young girl or two, and Evelyn Keyes, the third of Mr. Huston's 4 ex-wives.
I says, this is the only place left that I know where you can get a Monte Cristo #1.
A friend of mine was at the White House along about the time of the confrontation, and there was a box of Monte Cristos, and he said with humor to the president, "You know, I could blackmail you." And Kennedy said, "Keep this under your hat for the moment."
This may bring in a new set of relations into play between the United States and Cuba.